Joey, as always, so good to see you.
You
And
too,
Zach,
girl.
yes, this is our fourth time chatting. We have to keep it going every
I
movie you do.
know.
And Zach, so nice to meet you. I absolutely loved this film. I thought the two of you were hilarious. And Zach, I loved seeing you on screen again with Nicole. I thought the two of you had incredible chemistry. So congratulations to you. I'm so excited for audiences to see this.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I love this scene in the film when your character Chris gets recognized at the hospital by the doctor, and he
Oh
just
my
goes on
God.
about how much he loves his films and how he's an amazing singer. Obviously, the two of you have been in so many different films, different genres. That means a lot of different fandoms. And when a fan approaches you, I'm curious what films they bring up the most, and if you're ever surprised at a film or a role they bring up of yours. Zach, I'll begin with you.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I mean, it does. It varies.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's like I'm always surprised. It's fun. A lot of. I mean, yeah, I mean, it does. It varies.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's like I'm always surprised. It's fun. A lot of. I mean, and it changes periodically. A lot of people like used to bring up High School Musical. A lot of older, like not older, like my age.
You old farts.
Yeah, and I'm like, holy cow! They're like, I loved it growing up. I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. So they're all
You're
grown
in
up
so
now.
much stuff.
Um,
Everybody knows you from everything.
yeah, so it's fun. A lot of guys like Dirty Grandpa, so that's always fun.
Oh, yes. My dad is obsessed.
Oh, really? There we
Yeah.
go. So that's
Yeah.
that's always fun. What about you?
Yeah, Joey.
It ranges. It's funny when like a lot of the time someone will come up to me and they'll say both, like for example, both the act and the kissing booth, which is really cool because like they couldn't be more different projects, but the same audiences are watching them, which is really sweet. But sometimes it really does surprise me. Like someone will recognize me from when I was like 11 and was in The Dark Knight Rises for like 3 seconds. Like, and I'm like, whoa, that's cool.
It's a great Easter egg.
It's
Yeah.
really,
Oh
it
my
is
God.
really cool. And like, I love when someone says, or they'll be like, oh, I loved you in Fargo. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so cool that you remembered me. Like, I think it's really fun because, you know, I have been working for such a long time and I've played parts that I think a lot of people like, they're in something, but they're not necessarily like the lead or even in the supporting cast. So like, it's always a very shocking and cool when someone remembers one of those parts. But yeah, definitely like the act and the kissing booth are my like number one, I think.
Yeah, no, it's just really interesting to me because you both have been in so many different versatile filmographies. I was just honestly curious what fans come up and say. Well, another moment in the movie, Chris says, you know, I've done all of this stuff in movies, but very little in real life. Again, you two have done so much in films, so much on movie sets. But is there something you've done in a movie, on a movie set, that you still actually want to do in real life? Joey, is there something?
It's a good question. I feel like there's a lot of things, if I'm like really being honest. Like I have played some pretty adventurous. I mean, if we're going back to Dark Knight Rises, I've never escaped from a prison in India.
Yeah.
So
Now is the time.
Don't go to prison.
no, I won't. I'm trying not to. But there's so many things that like I haven't done that some characters have done. Some of the things that my characters have done, I wouldn't ever want to do.
Right.
But like that. But honestly, like it's funny. I don't know what kind of person I am. I don't really know. Like, I think I yo-yo between being adventurous and then being a hermit. Like, I really have, like, bursts of adventurous spirit, and then I can go a really long time, like, just kind of staying at home and staying inside and think absolutely nothing of it.
It is really fun to, you know, go into your imagination and make these things kind of real,
Yeah.
you know, in film. So it kind of does feel like you're doing it.
But I have done projects where I've picked up the thing that my character does in real life and, like, you know, that became part of my real life.
Yeah. Oh, I have a good one. I
Yeah.
played a DJ in a movie called We Are Your Friends. And
I love We Are Your Friends, Zach.
Did you?
I love that movie. Yes, you and Emily, I loved that film.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was super cool. I thought I could DJ for a bit. I really couldn't. But
Oh, I'm sure you can.
I could look like I'm DJing. It's great. You just hit buttons and
Absolutely, my guy.
it was great.
Absolutely.
But I couldn't.
I am gonna buy a ticket to the Zac Efron DJ show. Zach, I'll be your first in line. I think this is something you should do.
I think that would actually do very well. I think if you were like,
I think it would do great. Yeah, I was like, me and all of my High School Musical friends will show up. So
Great. I'll just hide Martin Garrix somewhere and under the desk.
you guys would be like on each other's shoulders wearing a trench coat. Like,
You wonder who's who.
well, they are wrapping me. Congratulations to the two of you. I hope you had the best time at the premiere last night in Los Angeles. I wish I could have been there, and it was so nice to chat with the two of you. I'm so excited for audiences to see A Family Affair when it's on Netflix later this month. And Zach, I have to say your performance in The Iron Claw, you should have won every award for it. One of the best films last year, and I've seen it with my dad a few times, and we love it. So thank you so much
Thank
for
you. I
both
really
of you
appreciate
for
it.
everything.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you both for your
So
time today, and I appreciate it.
Cheers. Thank you so much.
Bye.